Welcome, everyone. We are having an analysis of the improvement or supplementary examination first years, October 2022. We can understand that one, all the guidelines are given, that is 15 minutes cool off time. Then another is from the essay, and then Gandhi came. The first question, get off the backs of these peasants and workers. He told us, he in the passage refers to Gandhiji. The second question is, when did political freedom take a new shape? That is all. So, political freedom took a new shape, then it acquired a new content. So, all of you who live by their exploitation, get rid of the system that produces this poverty and misery. The second answer is from the passage itself. And the third one, what was the essence of his teaching? So, what was the essence of his teaching? That is also from the passage. The essence of his teaching was fearlessness and truth. Fearlessness and truth. That is also from the passage. So pick out the meaning of the phrase get rid of. Get rid of is the correct option is discard. Get rid of or discard. Next one is the lines taken from the poem Sunrise on the Hills by H.W. Longfellow. H.W. Longfellow. So let us see the question number 5. Question number 5. Identify the poem. So we identified the poem Sunrise on the Hills by H.W. Longfellow. Identify the figure of speech in the lion, like a horse in battle overthrown. So like or as comes, yes, as comes, it is actually the figure of speech is simile, simile. Where did the poet stand? So from the lines of the poem, we can understand that the poet stands upon the hills, the first line. What does sun's returning march refers to? So the answer is like a host, Hosts, in the battle overthrown. So what does sun returning march refer to? So sun's returning march refer to or refers to like a horse in the battle overthrown. Like a horse in the battle overthrown. Next one, questions. 9. Report to the conversation. So Maggie Gupta said, I shall use the shelling to buy flowers and put them on your brother's grave. So Gupta told Maggie that he would use that shilling to buy flowers and put those flowers on her brother's grave. That is, so then question 10, fill in the blanks suitably. If you work hard, you will succeed. His words really ignited the boy's mind, and he says, if I had not attended the meeting, I would not have been motivated. I would not have been motivated. So, conditional clause, first conditional clause, and third conditional clause is given over there. Next, choose the correct answer from those given in brackets. Dash Hawking joined University College. Although Hawking joined University College, his father's college, he was a lonely and bored. But halfway through his second year, he began enjoying Oxford. So, although, but. So, what is the message conveyed through the following lines? If thou art worn and hard beset with the sorrows that thou wouldest forget, if thou wouldest read a lesson that will keep thy heart from fainting and thy soul from sleep, go to woods and hills, no tears dim the sweet look that nature wears actually. So this is actually the poem which says that if you have many problems contracted with better you go to the forest. The beauty of the nature will cure all your problems from all these. So that is the message of these lines given over there. And the next question is prepare the profile of William Wordsworth using the givens given there. So you hear William Wordsworth is a poet and his so using all the hints, try to write a simple sentences just like William Wordsworth write a title and underline. So William Wordsworth is a romantic poet. He belongs to the school of romantic poetry. He was born on 7th April 1770 Cookmouth, that is in the United Kingdom, England. His parents, father was John Wordsworth and his mother was Anne Cookson Wordsworth. And like that, if you will just refer, you will get the correct answer. Comment the significance of the title, Death the Leveler by James Shelley. Death is the leveler. So there is no difference between or among any other things before the death, even the king and the uh, soldiers or subjects are equal. So, like that, you can develop. You are living in a world of technology where you have to download various academic and non academic files. Write points, 4 points relating to the various do's and don'ts. So, four do's. What are the 2 points that you should not do and 2 points you should do? Only download the necessary information. Only the relevant points you have to download. Don't visit unwanted sites and unrestricted things. Don't go for opening. Question number 16. Inspired by W.H. Longfellow's Sunrise on the Hills, you visited the place of beauty in your locality. Narrate your experience. For example, Tenmala, Ponmudi, like that. You were involved and share the experience. Question number 17. Secretary of the Science Club of your school. You were inspired by the inaugural lecture of Stephen Hawking in the Cockcroft lecture room. So you thought of writing an email to your friend about the life and achievements of Stephen Hawking. The points from Quest for the Theory of Everything by Stephen Hawking's profile and write an email structure. Then your school is conducting a debate on the topics. Hard work is the secret of greatness. So you are a participant. Write 4 points either agreeing or disagreeing. So you can find out 4 points and go for writing this one. Then edit the passage. After my address, hundreds of hands was wrong. Where? Raised for asking, two asking is wrong. Asking questions. Due to the limited availability of time, availability in time is wrong. I selected 12 students at random, not on random, to ask questions. So I will fly. Speech of APJ Abdul Kalam. This passage is there. Then Captain Smith, her commander brave, thought not of one moment his own life to save. So showing about the crews and captains bravery or brave act done over there to save the lives of other people, not about themselves. That you can write here for 20th question. Then you are the reporter of a television channel and you got a chance to be at Namwana during the turtle calling strange ritual. How would you report? So prepare a live TV report about the incident happening, the maidens coming, about the turtle calling, making a strange song like that. So what use is money, Dr. Saki, to one who has all he needs? I am well enough the way I am. This is the attitude of Hassan, the Sarang of Rana Kinji. So write a character sketch of Hassan, the Sarang of Rana Kinji, about his physical appearance. Others were shamefully looking at him, but his hard work and without any of frightening deeds, he was uh, taking care of the patients in the ship like that. You happen to meet Mr. Gupta as the editor of the school magazine. You got a chance to interview him. Prepare a questionnaire means six, so if it is a 6 marks, 6 questions, 6 answers like that. You just do it. Then question number 24, you were one of the participants in the Shastriyan program. After the program, you met your classmates to whom you narrate your experience, narrate the details of the Shastriyan program of, so about asking questions, persons speaking. Then question number 25, you got inspired by Gandhiji after reading the extract and then Gandhi came. So you decided to write a letter to the editor of a prominent newspaper to spare a column every day to publish the relevance of Gandhian ideals in the present day India. Draft the letter. Okay, that is all. This is an official letter about Gandhi's ideals and his own psychological treatment of Indians. All this you can include. What is the central theme of Rudyard Kipling's poem? If, okay, a father's advice to the teachers about his son to be grown, it became the national anthem because of the content and everything you can write. After reaching safely in Calcutta, Mr. George Smith happened to know the service of Hassan during a voyage. She felt ashamed of herself and met Hassan to apologize because she is the only one made fun of the physical appearance of Hassan. Prepare a likely dialogue, or exchanges between Miss Job Smith and Hassan. Another one is write a newspaper report of Leola taking off, starting its journey. So the trip of Leola, you can get to this answer and coordinate all the points. Now question number, to be successful, we have to be courageous and confident. We have learned from the lessons, his first flight, and I will fly, that nothing can be gained without confidence. Confidence is very important. Prepare a speech on the topic. Confidence and courage make you unique to be delivered in the school assembly. Seagull's experience, the village boy asking how he can become a marine engineer, lack of confidence. He was afraid to ask questions even to his teachers, were afraid, and Seagull also afraid and dream self-reliant and success. Question number 30, people are becoming more and more vulnerable, danger to diseases of all types, says Anchana Majumdar. As you have experienced or heard of various disasters such as flood, COVID 19 pandemic, war, etc. Do you agree with this statement? Prepare an article on the impact of the disaster and ways to reduce its effects to be published in a newspaper. So, article writing. Think about the different types of disasters, that is, natural and man-made disasters. How can we tackle? So, like that, you can prepare that one. Then there is another poem for appreciation. So look at the poem, appreciation. So you have to write something about the writer, that is Francis Beaumont. His poem on the tombs in Westminster Abbey and the content of the lines given over there, that means summary of the poem. And behold some important lines, means see or something, and your own personal opinion and a comparison of this poem with another poem. Poetic techniques like alliteration, simile, rhyming words, and rhyming scheme. If you write like this, it will be okay. I hope that you did best. Thank you. Thank you very much.